In this video, I will show you the basics of how to use the presentation viewer. When you open a presentation for viewing, you will see the viewer controls, majority of which are pretty standard. The slider shows which slide number you are on, while you can see the position and the duration of the current slide's narration in the middle here. Hitting the play button will start the narration for the current slide and will advance the slide show if the narration finishes. You have a slide picker in the bottom right over here that you can click and quickly go to any slide number of your choice. Depending on the presentation, some slides might not have narration, in which case the playback will stop at that slide. In this presentation, for instance, slides having unknown cases are without narration to give you a chance to independently view them and make an impression. You can advance to the next slide and resume playback by hitting the play button. I will now go over the basic PAX controls and tools available in the presentation viewer. If a presentation slide has a full viewer, such as this slide over here, you can drag and drop any of the volumes from this top row into any of the panels to have that volume be displayed in that particular panel. You can change the number of panels by choosing different layouts, and you can also toggle whether you would want to have linked scroll between related volumes. If you feel that the playback controls in the bottom are in your way, just hold Control and they will disappear. In the latest version of the viewer, there is a visibility toggle button on the top left that you can click to achieve the same result. This is helpful for touchscreen devices without a keyboard. If you want to see the list of tools available to manipulate these images, simply click this button in the top left and the list of tools will pop up. You can hover over a tool to see what it does and also the keyboard shortcuts associated with that particular tool. The tool that's in orange is the main tool, and it's a tool that's assigned to the left mouse button or touch if you're using a touchscreen. To use the tool, simply hold the left mouse button on the panel and then drag the mouse. If you are using a mouse, you can assign the wheel and right button to other tools. By default, holding the right mouse button and dragging will adjust the window, while holding the wheel button and dragging will pan the image. You can change what tool is assigned to which mouse button by simply clicking on that tool with the desired button. Now, some presentation slides won't have a full viewer, but rather individual panels having a fixed volume. Interacting with these panels is nearly identical to the full viewer. If you want to see localizer line between these panels or enable linked scroll, you can do so by clicking the desired controls in the top right here. Note that this might not always be desirable. To revert a slide to how it was initially, simply hit the reset button. I will go over the 3D MPR and 3D surface reconstruction tools in another tutorial. I hope this tutorial helps you better utilize the RadPPTX platform.